What's the difference between Bubelix, Barranco's, Cavrigi? Not much, actually. They're just a few of the many words for bagels. There's only one thing, though. They're not from Montreal. The bagel and its many variations is one of the world's most familiar and distinctive foods. Originally a Polish creation, bagels have found their way onto snack tables of many cultures. Montreal has had a long-standing love affair with bagels. The Montreal-style bagel is world-renowned. But I'm biased. I've always been pro-Montreal bagel, so you don't have to take my word for it. So being from out of town, what makes St. Viator bagels better than these American bagels?
Well, first of all, they're fresh and they're warm. But they have a very different consistency than the American bagels that I'm used to. They're less doughy, less cakey, and they're delicious. They're smaller. The diameter of the bagel is smaller. But when you go to New York City, for example, and go to H&H Bagels or somewhere like that where you can also get them hot, they're different. I would say they're equally delicious, but it is definitely a different beast altogether.
Its popularity competes with its American cousin, the New York bagel. Both have their similarities. Both contain malt, both are boiled before baked, and both are, well, round. But that's where it stops. Our hometown bagel ups the ante when it comes to bagel wars. A Montreal bagel is crunchier, sweeter, and sexier than its American relative.
It drives me crazy when I go to New York City or something, like have a New York City bagel, but it's just like they don't taste good. They're just like just a big piece of bread. Yeah. And when I didn't live here, I was here when I was a kid, and I was like living in Toronto and stuff. I'd like dream of, I just want to come back. Like I just have this pull, you know. And a lot of people experience that. They really miss them, and they come back like to this shop.
From the mouth of a Montrealer. Thank you. I mean, look at this fat, chunky, doughy piece of bread. There's no personality. And it's not sexy. Look at this bad boy. It's got curves and poppy seeds and it's charred for hint of smokiness. That's something you won't get from that American hockey puck. And we love hockey. So being from out of town, how do you compare the Montreal bagels to American bagels?
You can't even compare. These bagels are much lighter, fluffier. They like melt in your mouth. When the American bagels, they're like you get a mouthful of dough. This is awesome. I loved it.
These bagels are head and shoulders above ours. Our bagels are heavier. They're just more doughy. These are really, really tasteful. The only thing you guys are missing, though, you're missing the capers and the onions here. They wouldn't put them on for me. So I kind of wanted to have that, but they're much, much better. Much better.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.